welcome back to Oghupower. I'm Oghu, and this is another episode of Warhammer 40.000 Inquisitor Martyr. So, yeah, Tide of Blood, let's talk to Chaos Fallen.
The Lord Inquisitor is right. As I've told you, the Storm Watchers keep an inventory of the forbidden places in the sector, and the Guaylot system is one of those.
But you can't tell me why.
Alas, no. It is confidential knowledge, privy to our Grand Master only. But these warnings have been passed along for generations for a reason. We must heed them.
No more
Let me reiterate the facts for you. We have the word bearers ransacking a navigator house for a secret warp folio, which leads to a lost system in the subsector where they intend to unleash some sort of vengeance. If this doesn't merit an investigation, what does?
The star system is not on the charts, and you don't even know their exact destination in that system.
I had the tech priest use all the information from the warp folio. I'll spare you the details about extrapolating real space positions from immaterial tangents.
I see. He deciphered the exact coordinates from the warp data contained in the folio.
And now you have a location.
You want to ignore the warnings of the Lord Inquisitor?
I respect the authority of the Conclave, but I am an autonomous agent. The only power above me is the sacred will of the Emperor.
Maybe this is the First Awakenings mission. What do they mean the first mission in the sector? Fort of Echoes in the Guaylot system. The Ranieri Archive was attacked by wordbearers. I made a quick work of them. Surprisingly enough, these raiders didn't try to destroy or loot the echoes, they tried to observe an artifact, a warp folio. Instead of a board folio. This ancient and fractured navigator log leads to a desolate system called Guaylot. Lord Inquisitor Metal tried to hold me back, but I cannot let this lie. There must be a dark secret waiting to be revealed. Okay, Board of Echoes.
I'm in. The place looks abandoned. Even the emergency systems are down.
They are.
It was to be expected. You are in an extremely ancient military outpost. I strongly suspect that it used to belong to the Adeptus Astartes.
Interesting. Which chapter?
I have no idea. According to the tech priest, the logs have been scrubbed clean, and the automatic systems just transmit a jumble of incomprehensible hymns.
It surely fits your gloomy legends nicely.
There must be a reason why this location has been deleted from all archives.
I restore the power first, then we will see.
So, now I'm in with the power hammer. Attack. Okay, that was the attack one fast. That's a... So what was... Ah, jump.
The automated servo skulls have been corrupted. Station.
Nice.
This must be the Great Hall. Battle Brothers used to gather here to feast and celebrate the glorious victories. There should be a terminal nearby where you can turn back the power.
You were right, Thorn. This was indeed the Great Hall.
By the Emperor, look at the statues, Inquisitor. Look at them.
What is this? Are these Storm Watcher statues?
They are. This outpost belongs to my chapter. This is simply unbelievable.
It is. How could you explain that one of your former fortifications has become a forbidden ruin?
I couldn't.
Why would your Grand Master keep the existence of this place a secret?
I don't know, Inquisitor, but I am willing to find out. Let me join you down there.
Patience, Thorn. First, I need to confirm that this is indeed a Stormwatcher outpost.
I have no doubts about this. And if you can find a terminal connected to the central data vault, you will see that I was right.
Okay. We will see about that. Good. I do think that the hammer is more powerful. I can feel that. Usually 1-2 hits is enough to kill the enemies. But my problem was never damage out. Wasn't damage output in the last few maps and stuff. It was always surviving. Surviving the enemy onslaught, and I'm not entirely sure that it will help me with that. I know, kill your enemies fast enough and you don't have to worry about your HP. I know that. But by now, I don't think I'm fast enough to kill all my enemies that fast. Also think that it's more appropriate for the assassin, who should be also moving faster and stuff. Yeah. I mean, look at this. This shouldn't even be a problem. And I don't think it would be if I would have the chainsword with the extra shield stuff. Yeah. As good and as nice as the hammer is.
I found the blasphemous symbol of Khorne in some sort of a battle arena.
Oh.
Blasphemy! Disgrace! Who dares defile our sacred halls?
That's
Soon
really
we'll know,
bad.
I guess.
That's really bad. That's a skull taker. Oh, freaking heck. One of the greater demons. Yeah, I'm really doing a lot of damage. But yeah, see it. That's the problem.
One mystery solved. It was the cult of Khorne that turned this place into a blood-soaked shrine of destruction.
Warning. According to the thrice-blessed ethereal instruments, increasing fluctuations have been detected in the warp. The pattern shows correlation with the motive force dispersion caused by battlefield casualties.
Let me translate this for my uninitiated mind. The more blood is spilled, the weaker the veil becomes between the real space and the warp.
Imprecise assessment, but correct on a basic level.
So, if I keep on killing the servants of Thorn, I risk some significant warp manifestations. Splendid news.
Phenomena filed away for later research.
Oh. So yeah, I really like the hammer, but the survivability is just too low.
I cannot believe that these savages found our abandoned outpost and hold up there.
Don't jump to the conclusion, son. Who said that they found it abandoned in the first
And
place?
oh yeah, please, it would be lovely. You're the best wife ever. You okay? It seems like our pug is sleeping at the moment, and so my wife just was sneaking in. Yeah, everything is fine. Beside, don't be too loud. Pug needs to sleep. Oh, crap. Yeah. crap, oh crap, oh crap, get out of here, get out of here. Yeah, I really have to get chainsaws. Damn it. I really enjoy them. I do enjoy all the two-handed weapons I have to say. First I was a bit like that, they feel different, all of them, but by now I think that's a good thing. Also, I did see something along the lines of, ooh, your battery level is getting low. Put you in here. Put you in here. So... yeah.
I've reached the terminal with access to the data vault, but I have company here.
Having a whole lot more fun than I thought I would with that weapon. The heavy bolter. But I guess it would really have to be the heavy bolter, otherwise I wouldn't enjoy it as much.
Fascinating. This outpost used to be an important military base for stormwater expeditions, left abandoned for millennia.
Inquisitor, new sensory data disproves your theory.
What are you talking about?
Sensors are picking up gradually increasing life signs from the lower levels, as if individual life forms are returning from deep hibernation.
Waking up from hibernation?
Oh,
Like the Space Marines with their membranes?
Bioscanners are identifying genetic markers shared by our Stormwatcher specimen on your bridge.
Did you hear that, Inquisitor? The Chaos Filth couldn't penetrate the secure levels. My battle brothers must be down there, in deep hibernation.
It is just a theory. Calm down.
And I think this is a
I
bad
must go
sign.
down immediately.
I'm heading back to the ship. We'll talk about this before anyone would descend.
Yeah, so this is a bit problematic. A very big bit. I think there's a reason why they're down there and stuff, so... It must be, yeah, there it is. It's you. Sorry, it's just... It is a good weapon, don't get me wrong. But it's not as good. No matter how much higher the quality is, it's just not as good because I can't survive with it. So, can I now finally access? Yes, I can. Finally. guard of subsector. Nice, okay. So, I'm 55. Good. So I need stuff that's 55. Against Drukhari. Let's do that. Let's see what happens if I try to... Oh, wait, right, character sheet. I did get some stuff. As well as... 2 points, okay. Yeah. Passives, I got 1 point, okay. Irritant, so... warp resistance and damage bonus on taking warp damage, okay, and warp damage is reflected. Those two aren't as useful, I'd say. They're really only against warp enemies and... Ah well, let's just get them. So, now, purge against the Drukhari. Do I want to get you for duplicate? Yeah, let's get you for the duplicate one. So, resources that regenerate with time regenerate 80% slower. Physical range damage, okay. But the purge is usually without a time limit. I hope it stays this way.
Maim the heretic, slay the treacherous Xenos, banish the fork-tongued demon spawn.
Okay, so far so good. Definitely something else. I think I would have already needed to use any calculator by now if I hadn't had the sword with the shield. And since it's something that charges up, I'm getting more and more HP technically while doing this. So for me it's a double doom-like situation. This was rather messy of me, I know, but I still have more with my shield, more life than with my HP only. Seems like it does also cater to like if I use the execution, since that one's a really strong attack. Yeah, I guess. I mean, maybe I can get like use something to to get this out of this weapon, this buff, and use it in the forge for something else that's like stronger. But for now I'm even doing good damage, so I'm not that reliant on that strategy, but I can use it if I want to.
Perseverance favors the bold. Give them more death.
Oh, the stream is having problems again. Well, but this time it was like after an hour or so, so I guess you could say technically it's getting better. I really don't know what the heck is going on there. I never had anything even close to this with my old system setup. And it's done again. Now I'm having a connection again. Okay, seems to be working fine now.
Is a good
Nice.
day.
At least for now. So yeah. This went a lot better than expected. Except for the last enemy, I didn't have any problems. So, yeah, I think that's it for now. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. And I hope to see all of you again in the next episode of Oghupower. Bye bye.